Why wear one inside? I got a Johnson & Johnson shot. What do I need another one for?
I would rather be safe than sorry so that we can
Exactly.
enjoy our summer next year.
With the latest COVID surge hitting Oregon, health experts are asking people to mask up again when indoors. But that doesn't mean everyone plans to follow that request. Welcome to Coin 6 News. I'm Wayne Haberly. Across the state of Oregon, the Delta variant has been leaving its mark. The state has seen new cases rise fourfold over the last 3 weeks, and it's not just mild cases. Oregon's hospitals and ICU beds are filling up quickly again. On Friday, there was 298 hospitalizations with 97 patients in the ICU. That's nearly double the number of each in just 1 week. And both are more than 3 times the numbers of patients from just 3 weeks ago. Oregon could see nearly 1,200 COVID-19 cases each day by mid-August, according to a new model projection. Oregon health officials released the latest COVID-19 modeling for the state this weekend amid an ongoing surge of cases in the state. It's prompted some people to rethink wearing their masks. Coin 6's Jennifer Dowling is live now with a look at how people are responding to this new recommendation by the state to wear masks when indoors. Jennifer?
Good afternoon, Wayne. Well, that's getting mixed reviews. Some are supportive of it, others not so much. Dr. Dean Seilinger talked about it, on Friday about the surge in COVID-19 cases and what's happening and what the state is facing right now. He says it's different than what it was facing a year ago. He says the current variant is much more transmissible, adding that even vaccinated people can get COVID-19, but are much less likely to become seriously ill. He says the best way to protect yourself is to wear a mask in public. Seidlinger says as for whether or not there would be a statewide mask mandate again, he feels the current strong recommendation is sufficient. Friday's new projection is the first to be released since the state reopened June 30th. Here's what some folks thought about the situation today in Portland.
With the Delta variant, I feel like you should, especially if you're vaccinated, because also there's so many music festivals going on right now, so I just feel like you should.
Yeah, with summer coming along and stuff like that, and everyone's kind of like, oh, let's go back to normal. Of course, everybody wants to kind of stop and forget about this, but I would rather be safe than sorry so that we can enjoy our summer next year.
I just actually moved here from Colorado Springs, and they're super lax there, which is really annoying because people are really sick there. But I don't know, it's here I think people are a lot more masked and a lot more people are vaccinated, so it's a little bit easier. I feel safer here than I do there.
I think it's not good. We shouldn't be wearing masks. Don't do it. Don't fall for the code. Stay true to whatever you believe.
Why wear one inside? I got a Johnson & Johnson shot. What do I need another one for? Or a mask for? I was stupid enough, I get on the city bus here on Burnside, and they're telling me wear a mask or get off. And I'm like, what? Okay, whatever. So I play the game, and it's dumb. I don't think you need to.
So lots of mixed opinions on the mask recommendations as cases surged this week due to the Delta variant. Oregon Governor Kate Brown, of course, announced a mask requirement for all state buildings and for K-12 educational institutions, including for those folks who are vaccinated. Now, all this followed a recommendation by OHA for everyone that whether you're vaccinated or not, you wear a mask as recommended inside public indoor spaces. Live in Portland, Jennifer Dowling, Coin 6 News.
Yeah, the recommendations are definitely clear, but the response, maybe not so much. Thank you. Interesting report, Jennifer.